The sun had barely risen over downtown Los Angeles when the first complaints began. The water in the hotel showers came out murky, too cold, with a strange metallic smell, and according to some, a taste that lingered unnervingly. The Hotel Cecil, an old building with long, narrow corridors and peeling yellow walls, had carried decades of dark stories. But that February morning in 2013, something different filled the air. A silent unease spreading floor by floor. At first, the manager assumed it was a simple plumbing issue. Old pipes, corroded, forgotten, like almost everything in that building. He sent an employee up to the roof where the large water tanks supplying the hotel were stored. The metal ladder shook under every step. The wind cut sharply across the roof, and the silence was so thick that even the sound of the tank lid rattling echoed like a thunderclap. When the employee pushed the lid open, he froze. Inside, floating face up, was the body of a young woman, clothes drifting in the water, dark hair floating across the surface, eyes closed as if still dreaming. Her name was Elisa Lam. Elisa was 21, a Canadian student traveling alone in Los Angeles. She called her family every day, until one day, she didn't. She vanished without a trace. Days before her death, a surveillance video captured her final moments inside the hotel. The last record of Elisa alive, in the elevator, alone, or perhaps not entirely alone. In the video, she seems to talk to someone invisible, pressing buttons at random, moving quickly from corner to corner, peeking into the hallway, entering, leaving, turning back, fleeing from something unseen, and then disappearing. The footage went viral. Millions tried to understand what happened in that elevator, but the more they watched, the less sense it made. How did Elisa reach the roof? The access doors were locked, alarms should have sounded, and the tank was heavy, impossible to open from the inside. Yet, she was there. Investigators found no signs of violence, no struggle. The official cause, accidental drowning. But how could a young woman, alone without marks or assistance, end up inside a metal water tank and vanish from the world? For days, hotel guests showered, brushed their teeth, drank the same water, the water that held Elisa Lam's body. The story spread worldwide, but few remember that the Hotel Cecil had always been a place with a dark past. In the 1980s, serial killer Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, stayed there after committing his crimes. Other criminals, suicides, desperate souls, all found refuge in the building. It was as if darkness had settled into its walls. After the tragedy, the hotel tried to change its name, renovate, erase the past. But some things cannot be washed away. They say even today, those who stay there feel something. The sound of water running, a cold touch on the shoulder, footsteps in an empty corridor. And if one day, in any hotel, the water tastes strange, perhaps it's better not to ask why.